And welcome back, welcome aboard, all aboard. I am playing a game you guys are watching. Sorry. There's a mouse in my pocket. Actually, I gotta start checking my jacket pockets here soon if I hang them on the chair outside, because I have a bad feeling I'm gonna find a kitten stuck into one of them or snuck into one of them later on when they pop out. So we're looking at our game here, my game, I should say, and my game is looking rather bleak at the moment. I got too carried away too early on. Again, so it's going to mean a jog in order to do that section. Do I want to do that? Yes. It gets rid of that hard, sharp turn. I'd rather take the jog than the hard, sharp turn. Okay. As our pasteur goes by, pastoral pasteur. And we'll see what we can do. All right. Something I haven't done in a while that we probably should do, dude, is this. 09, and it is now June of 33. And yeah, that's a long time to go between saves. And knowing how bad autosave bites, I'm still doing it. All right, we got the lesser train coming back in. Looking at profits. Not looking as good as it could. Get over here and focus on that. Turn the trees back on because it's pretty. And we're playing the pretty version. We should enjoy the pretty version of the game. And the Cinders we've been running up until now have been discontinued, so they are now obsolete, and we should be replacing them over there in Cali land, but I don't know if I want to. I'm zooming in so that I can see how much money we're going to get for the milk. $60 units of milk is going to get us $1,200. Still better than nothing. But I have a feeling those trains, because they're not running at speed, are going to be causing problems. So let's go ahead and let them run at about 80 by upgrading the rail system. Kind of a sharp turn, but not much I can do to change it other than to move the junction 1 and eliminate some of what I purposely built into the system to allow for better running. Can't remember how far back was my signal. Oh, well, this might be an issue. Yeah, that was probably an issue too. We've got fast trains, so we should be making usage of them. That's my theory right now. And we'll have to speed up the bridges too, down the road. Because I have pretty slow bridges. In fact, they're barely functioning to the level they should. And then we've got to do the detour for the 2 tourist stops between the 2 cities, as well as a stop at the tourist attraction down there, or the cattle farms along the way. Let's go ahead and kick that message bye-bye. I don't need to keep seeing them. Much better. And I will lay odds if I go to a speed up view. Let's see how much better that is doing and how much better this is doing. Memento Magic is making money. Pasteur is not. That's not good. Should be making money with going faster. Did I 100% this guy? That's a good question. I did. Is he 100%? Yes, good. But we're starting to trend upwards. That's a good sign right there. Just got to upgrade those bridges. But again, we don't want to do that until we are in the black account-wise. And while we've got a good amount down here, it's not what it was. So even just a few moments ago, and that's because our assets are slowly losing abilities. A bunch of messages about things I'm not doing at the moment. Now, if I build the station right here, it'll catch all 3. Yes. And we'll be able to take and call it something else here in a minute. I'm going to call it the triple tourist trap station. And of course, I was still on that. That's a waste of money that we really don't have at the moment. Sad part is the spot that I really should be doing too is right here where the bridge is. There we go. See how that works out. And we really should this is going to be the second line, and then we'll kick this guy here like this. Bring him back in like that. Move the signals to the head of the yards and there. Take out that signal. That was brilliant. There we go. There we go. Now we need to figure out where those signals are. There we go. Yeah, it's going to keep doing that for a while. There we go, back to normal. And I need to do a little sidebar station just to carry the thing over to stop. And then coming down to here, there is actually a third stop like that. And this being the bigger of the two towns, we're going to do that, then that. Now, let's see where to tie this in. Tie them in right like that. There we go. I really wanted to try that passenger steamer, but I've got this on a fast forward and I'm now into 35. Let's get a dispatch on our passenger train. We are going to do not a Zephyr. the auto car? Sure, why not? $5. $7. 208 people. That should make money. Just need to put a station in. And then tell it to run 67% full. Yeah. All right, and then to prevent any issues, a wiser man than me would use waypoints on the other train now. The Sunsetter. All right, Meadow Magic's the one that's making the money. It's because he is the longer of the two. And now we're going to make certain that he does things right. So on the way there, we've got to insert a couple of points. One, you're going this way. And this way. You will not go the other way. Okay, and then turn way home, same thing. And before we go too far, oh, what do I call this? Now this one he should have avoided anyway, but the other one's the one I was worried about. This one, having him come through and hit us here would be a bad thing. Get my signal at that end, and then I want one right after that. Now the question is, can you upgrade without taking out? Nope, you can't. And this should get the milk there faster. And the faster we deliver things, the faster things will be. And again, we're going to go back to looking at it. Profits are down, but at the same time, I think some of that's just that the oil profits are down. Yeah, we do need to do a change to the sunsetter schedule. High. And at the Cardiff Dairy Yard, I want pretty much the same thing, 67. See if that will turn around that financial issue. Because now we're down net value, as you can see, even more. So it is time to upgrade the oil tanker. Both of them. Oh, we got a whole bunch of oil tankers on this list. Well, we're not going to make as much money because Chippy was cheap. All right. We need to pull Chippy. And our oil tankers. Oh. Fluid Foods. 12. 15. Now that's interesting. So we were running on older technology. What do we got train-wise now? Too slow, that's just a switching engine. Too pricey. Too slow. Chippy's what we're replacing. It's faster, but still too slow, too slow. 70. 73. Oh, I like him. See how he does. And start replacing Chippies. Oh yeah, we gotta tell it. So we did one of these. And that. And as all these guys get in here, we're going to sell them and then slowly upgrade the line to get that full throttle speed. So let's go ahead and do our full throttle. And I should still have one little section back here that I didn't upgrade. Besides that section. Yeah. And we're looking pretty good. This has been a long video. We're losing money, but it's the way my games roll. I go overboard, and I shouldn't have done it. I should have done just the passenger line first along the coast. I'm Kelly Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.